the support that we've gotten from you guys just in doing this. Yes, guys, I still have on my swimsuit. I have been getting water footage for you guys, and that's another reason why I haven't been able to really come on as needed. I have to spend those hours learning Canva, learning Premiere, learning all these new applications to do my own editing because we're on that page now. You all know that we are going to be, we're going to have our own TV show on Nubian TV. Shoot. Babe, where are you? You letting it burn. This was my surprise for you guys. We are doing a collaboration. Venez ici, s'il vous plaît. Why'd you go out there? We're cooking. We're going to surprise you all with something that I'm going to let Ethan help me with today. Let me sit down for a minute and get some comments and kind of do my opening spill. My name is Robin. This is my alkaline vegan journey, and this is Ethan. Don't act silly, please. Just, you don't have to act silly. Anyhow, I don't know, boys. But anyhow, yes, we finished our 7-7-7-day detox where we finished 7 days of all water, 7 days of all teas, and then 7 days of juices and smoothies. We just finished midnight last night. Today is Tuesday, right? Oh my God, I'm telling you, my days are going crazy because I haven't thought about doing anything. I don't even think I had, I think yesterday I might have had one smoothie, because I've been so busy. Yes, we have a new TV show on Nubian TV. It's coming out as soon as I can get the footage to the producers and editors. 10 episodes we've signed up for. And I'd like to feature you guys as well because you all are my family, my TikTok family and my YouTube family. I'd like to see you all there. And guess what, guys? That detox is still available in my store. For some reason, they can't pull it down. It's something, but that's okay. It's still there. But listen, guys, I'm going to be on quickly, and I wanted to, kind of catch you all up with some of the stuff that we're doing, like the TV show. And we've got other merch that's hitting the scene. Some of the people that have ordered the 7-7-7-day detox kit, they're still waiting on their kits because I'm trying to put all these freebies in. I want everybody to have some, at least the merch. And then some of the newly launched items that we have in our store. My store is myalkalineveganjourney.com. So go check it out. We've got detoxes, we've got candy. Everything is alkaline vegan and everything has sea moss. The sea moss is in all the stuff in my store is moss that I've harvested myself from right here in St. Lucia. Yes, I tanked the deepest I've really gone has been about, I want to say 80 feet, So this is just the beginning, and it's hot, hot, hot. Of our flatbread, tortilla, whatever you want because of the way we're making it. And I'm going to show you how we're doing this. Okay, so what we did is we took a little bit of spelt flour, about a half a cup of spelt flour and a half a cup of dark rye flour. We mixed that up. We added some sea salt, fourth of a teaspoon of sea salt, some cumin, some coriander, some dill, and some sage. And just mix that up in there and roll it into a ball, put it back into the bowl. And once I put a cloth over it, and once the oil and the pan was ready, we started cutting them. So I'm going to do another one. We're going to take one. And I hope my YouTubers can see because it's very difficult with the way. Okay, I'm going to let Ethan do it. Okay, what I do is I take this, I put a little flour on it. Make sure you have enough flour, Ethan. Rub it around. And I take it, and what I've seen before, and it works, just kind of ball it into a little ball. And then once you got all the corners in, You take it, squeeze it underneath, and then just roll it. Roll it so it's like a nice round ball. And this reduces, I guess, the creases when you're actually rolling it out. Because, yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, I'm going to put it here, dab it here. Your pen is rolled. No, excuse me, 1 second. Just hold on 1 second. You want to take it. I hope you all can see it. You want to start on top. Just smash it, not too hard, but just enough to get it started. You come back, lift it up, flip it, get some flour. Lift it up, and then roll it. Okay, and roll it. Don't start on the edges. Yeah, start inside and roll out to the edges. Yeah. Start in here and roll out to the edges, right? Because you don't want it to be too fat or too high in the middle. You want it to be even. But the only way to really get it even is to keep going. Okay, very good. Very good. Okay, that's good. Okay, let me show you. So what I do is I kind of like Ethan, but I try to make a circle and keep going from the inside out. Then I might flip it and do it again because I want it to be very thin on the edges. But I think this one we're going to fill. And we've got, Ethan, add a little bit of the grapeseed oil in that pan because I'm going to do a stuffed number with this one. What we have callaloo yet. Yesterday they had callaloo and okra. It smelled so good. But you see about how thin you want it? Ooh, about this thin. You know, I'm gonna flip it and do it again. Because with this, because we did let it sit, it has a little bit of elasticity in it, so it draws back. You just want to kind of relax it and smooth it out, and just making sure that it's not thick in the center and that it's, thin on the outside, kind of equal from the inside middle to the outer edges, and that's it. And this dough should hold up. This is a good dough to do that sambusa from, I think the sambusa's from Africa, Ethiopia, Eritrea. Now this is what you have. Now y'all hold on for a minute. Ethan, I need your help. I need this moved or something. This needs to be on a plate. Get a plate from up there and just set this there. I'm gonna leave this here because we're gonna stuff it. Let me get the bowl of stuffing. Now, last night I fixed them what I thought was a masterpiece. It was not. I had my ground meat. I had my do you not know what a plate is? This is a bowl. These are plates, Ethan. Come on, I gotta think. Okay, put this over there and put this on. We're gonna come back to that in a minute. But and so last night I had the green figs. I had the cheese. I made cheese last night, and the cheese was really good. I think a little bit. And I said, you know something? This would go so much better in a stuffed situation. So that's what I'm going to do. Now these mushrooms are actually for stuffing because they were so big. So, but I'm going to use one of the smaller ones to cut up and just line. Okay, my sous chef is not on his game. What is happening? Put this over here on the flour and just get this. My sous chef, I need you. Okay, you got to be on call and keep my area kind of clean and make sure everything that I need is there. Now this one, I think what we're gonna do is once I cut everything up, I'm gonna line it in that. Actually, I think I should saute it a little bit. I don't know why I feel that way, but that's okay. I'm just gonna put this in. And let me get a spoon. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is hold that. Okay, move this over here. Let the people see something. Let's do this. I'm gonna lift it up. Maybe you can see it. Just lift it up. I think you can. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is just add on one side like mushrooms, and these are raw. But I want them to be the barrier between the actual. No, not that one. These. This is good. Yeah, that one. Okay. And just put some of this, and I'm telling you, it would have been so much better had I cooked the plantain. I mean, not plantain, the green figs. I should have boiled them. I'm wondering even now if I should be doing this. I don't think so. I really don't think so. Let's do this. Let me see what else I have in here. We're gonna saute these things up. That's what we need to do. Let's saute everything up. So redirection. Check this out. Because that's what I was noticing last night. The green figs were not cooked enough, and they should have been cut up, and they weren't. And then what was throwing me off, one of the figs was right. So guess what it tastes like? Bananas. And I definitely did not want a banana taste. I definitely did not. Okay, so let's do this. So what I'm doing now is cutting up some of the casserole, I'm calling it. The insides of the casserole, I'm recooking it. It's like repurposing it. And what I'm going to do after I get it all cut up and sauteed and everything, maybe even re-seasoned, I'm going to take it and put it inside of the dough that we just rolled out. And I'm going to make like a pocket, almost like a beef patty or empanada, and saute it. And that's why I think I do want my vegetables to be completely cooked so that, once they're in the empanada, they're good. Now, coming off the fast, I wouldn't eat this right now. If I were you, everything fruit and everything raw, everything with a seed, I would be eating it, and it would not be cooked. I wouldn't start eating cooked foods for at least another, I want to say 6 days, 7 days, because you just went through breaking each fast along the way. What we did, because of the way we did it, I don't know why this looks so dark. Because of the way we did it, 7 days of all water, and then 7 days of all tea. Drinking the tea broke the water fast. And then progressing from that, drinking juices and smoothies broke the tea fast. And now I think the next progression of things should be all raw fruit. I think that is a perfect progression of all of that. Now, guys, I hadn't planned on doing this. I'm going to cook this mushroom as well, instead of just putting it raw into the dough. Yeah. We need more oil. I cannot believe it. I'm all out of oil. I guess I haven't really using a lot of oil lately. You can't do it from back there. You can't help me from back there. You got to know what I'm saying. I'm going to have to wind up using some of my spring water, because I can't have it just, this is ridiculous. Yep, time to go shopping. And y'all know how much I hate shopping here in St. Lucia. I always tell the story where I wound up spending $600 plus. I think it was closer to $700 US, which is about 1,400 East Caribbean dollars. That is unheard of. And I'm only feeding myself. This is after I finished the 40-day fast. I can believe that. Let's see, I need tea. I don't even have any vegetable broth. This is just crazy. I'm not on my game, y'all. I don't even want to add aquafaba. Sea moss? Sea moss juice? No. Let me get my. Okay, guys. Water it is. Okay. And now we're gonna have to let it kind of do its thing in the seasons. But it's seasoned well. I put, the cumin, the coriander, the basil, oregano, sage, and I think the cheese itself has some really stuff. Oh yeah, I made the cheese with sea moss. All I did was take, some sea moss that I rehydrated, put it in a saucepan with oil, and just let it melt. And then I seasoned it. And after I seasoned it, I blended it and then poured it into a mold. Matter of fact, let me show you the mold. I may add some cheese to this. Not sure yet. I have no space and I'm not good with space. I realize that now. I am not good with space at all. Now, I really would like to put some of this, some of these shallots in this dish, but some of my guests do not like freaking hot stuff. And y'all know shallots, once you have a real shallot, and these are real, they're not imports, they're local. That means that they are really spicy. So I used some, and my guests were like, wait, I thought you said you didn't put peppers in it. Like I didn't. But I remember my garlic sauce has shallots too. Put this up here, and I want you all to see what it looks like. This is the bottom of it. This is the cheese. And this is completely alkaline vegan with all Dr. Sabi approved ingredients. Just go around. And it is so meltable. It is not even funny. Now, as far as being stretchy is what I'm working on now. And I'm just going to. I gotta do some more work. Here. Breathe a little air into the sides. Let's see. There we are. Okay. And this is what it looks like. My cheese. And as you can see, it's solid. I'll cut a piece. Gladly cut a piece. Sea moss. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to let this turn it up a little bit. And what I'll probably do is take this, and I'm trying to figure out how to cut it. Let's just cut it like this. Okay. Completely alkaline vegan cheese made with sea moss. Let's just do it like that. And take a little sliver. Get away, fly. I have to keep my doors open here in St. Lucia because I don't have air conditioning and the cool breeze just feels so good. Okay, here we go. This is what it looks like. Hold on one second, guys. Okay, sorry about that. But yes, this cheese is amazing. I mean, it's so, and you can season it any way you want. Mm. Light. This stuff is so smooth. Ah, hmm. And then to be able to put it on flatbread or in a sandwich to let it melt. Oh my God, it is so good. And then what I did is I put a little bit of this. Anybody know what this is? Didn't have any limes, but that's okay. These sour oranges, just just enough. I put that in it. I mean, it's got so many different seasonings. Mm, it is really good. It takes me back to actually eating smoked Gouda, smoked. What's the other one? Smoked Gouda was my favorite. On some crackers. Oh my God, I could eat a whole cube of that stuff. So hey guys, how are you all? Welcome. My name is Robin, and this is my Alkaline Vegan Journey, where we empower you to take complete control of your health and wellness. We do that through fasting, through um, herbs, through traveling, gardening, eating well. I mean, the whole thing. Yeah. So we're going to have one, and I'm going to have to hurry up and clean this pot because I have one cast iron pan to my name here in St. Lucia. I don't know why I have not put my stuff together and just, went all out and bought all this equipment and stuff. I guess because the main reason I was supposed to be here was to dive for sea moss. Um, but I love to cook. So I'm trying to do both. And that's what this is all about. Plus, fasting and everything, you need support. I think it works so much better when you have support. All the fasts that we've done just took seconds as opposed to years when we did them together. Thank you guys so much for hitting the screen. Now, what I'm doing now is putting the filling. Let me move the chair for a minute. Ethan, where are you? Why are you there? You should be here. Everything should be set up so that we could, have everything go to, because I'm live. So anything that we're gonna put in this, like as soon as I put this in there, this pan needs to be clean. So let's move this here. Okay. I don't know if they can see though. Okay, guys, this is what I'm gonna do. Let's start here. I'm gonna put the cheese on first. How about that? There, you want to try it? Look at that. Really very good. Just want to get a good shot. Okay. I'm going to put a few slices at the bottom of the doodad. Let's put them in this way. Okay, and I'll change it so you can see what it looks like. Just a few pieces. One piece is really very thick. Put one more. Okay. Now, I'm going to eventually put this back into that. Now we need the spoon to spoon the ingredients in. we did really good by making this tortilla or bake so big so we could fit all of this in there. It would be one big empanada or pet. Oh shoot. They call them dolls here. When they only have not potatoes, but beans and veggies and things, they call them dal here. I need you to wash that pan. I'm gonna put it all the way down. Don't touch it. Just use the brush and this scrub like this. Just move it like that. Don't touch it. Pull that down some. Pull that down some. Down, not up. You want it as low as possible. You just want to do this. Don't let the brush touch the pan, just the scrubby, but you don't want your hands to touch it. Okay, let's move this back over here. Okay, so now that we have the insides in, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wet the edges and close it. I don't know if I should put any onion on it, but I don't think so. Okay, so I'm just going to wet the edges. Table is too short. Okay. Pop, pop, pop. Okay, so just put a little spring water around the edges. Now on this end we do have cheese. That'll help seal the deal, but we put the thin edge. Let's turn that off. Okay, so let's do this. Take it over the top. Okay. Now what I need to do is to grab my knife right now and try to get, okay, thank you. Is it really clean? Because we're going to need it. Oh, I turned the eye off. Pass me a match, please. I got to relight the stove. I forgot. We do have to recook this. Now. Okay. Are your hands wet? I don't think they work when they're wet. But what do you think? Do they work when they're wet? The matches can work while they're wet. So now, flip that on. You gotta hurry up. Dad. You're slow. It's like you just work in slow motion. That's what it is. Benici, let's the EC, s'il vous plaît. Stay here. Just stay here. Close and lock that door, that bottom door. Close and lock the bottom door. You're my assistant right now. What are you talking about outside? We gotta train them. Who's going to the beach? Us. Oh, I don't know about me. Because you gotta get work in before you can play. Now this is what I'm doing here, guys. This is on the grill. This hasn't quite gotten hot yet, but I just want to release it because I did add water to the dough. If I make something. Just 1 second. That's why this one's different. You know, I just want to get it where it's in the flour a little more. And then what we'll do from there is take the fork and do our design. Let's clean this up. Okay, whenever you see the table in disarray, put the stuff away. Like the cheese goes back in this thing, and this top goes on it. This is the cheese, put it back in there. That can be washed, that can be washed, that can be washed. This can go back into the refrigerator as well. So this whole area can be clean. Okay? Just stay on top of that kind of stuff. He's going to be my new assistant. So he's got to learn how to do the base stuff. Go ahead, hurry up. What? All of this. Put the cheese back in here. You didn't hear anything I said? Oh my God. I guess he said what? I'm like, he's banging his head against the wall. Okay, and I'm just going to put these little cute little impressions, which also close the dough. So the insides, get away. Don't go crazy. But we still have 2 more pieces of our dough. We got to decide what we're going to do with them. And as you can see, I've been keeping them covered. Okay, so that's what it looks like. Oh, pretty. Okay. So let's make sure we can still get this off the pan. Yes, we can. Off the cutting board. What do you mean? What am I talking about? Okay, now I do see a little bit of a cut back here, so let's do it like this. I'm just gonna slide it right into the pan. What I was saying to you is that all of the table needs to be cleared. Everything here can be cleared. The plate, the cutting board, the rolling pin, the top goes on the cheese, and the cheese goes in the refrigerator. So does this bowl. Okay, we're gonna just slide this in here. Flour and all. Okay, that did well. Okay, and we truly are gonna leave this here so that we can do something with those other 2 balls of dough. So we're just gonna keep checking this. It's on pretty high heat, and the pan is seasoned enough where I don't have to worry too much about anything sticking. So this, you see how you can make it into a tortilla. But what I usually do is I might do about 2 dozen of these at the beginning of the week, and we just eat off these. Whether we make sandwiches or sometimes I'll put them back in the oven and crispy them up, make them into crackers. These are perfect though. The tortillas, I wouldn't do a wrap with it, but you could. I don't know. This one didn't pop inside. Normally what they'll do is they'll kind of bubble up inside, and you can cut them down the middle and make like pita pockets. So, excuse me. Dinner. On live, you realize all of this can go. These are dirty. They need to be washed. This can go back on the shelf, and the table needs to be washed. Ethan, I don't want to have to tell you so many times to do the same thing. I mean, that's... You all, excuse me, 1 second. Hi, I'm on my live. I'm on live.
You on live?
Yeah. Okay, so.
I just gonna cut the grass there for me to finish.
Okay.
You see?
Hey, guys.
You see?
Oh. So you finished already?
No, I just gonna do it now.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll call you back in a while.
Okay.
You on your live?
Yeah, Ethan wanted to say something to you. Okay, guys. Hey, Allison, how are you? Welcome.
What, Ethan?
Need some money for me.
Huh?
Need some money for me.
Bring some money for you?
Down somewhere. Yeah. He's not getting any money.
Yep.
If he
must bring money
earns,
for you. Anything.
If he earns it, he'll get money. Now he's being my assistant, and my followers and people who are on live with me, they can tell me if he's doing the job or not. We'll see. Okay, don't forget the clothes. Dad, I gotta call him back because I need the clothes. I'll call him later. So guys, sorry about that. We're between Castries and Grosse-Ile. I'm in Grosse-Ile. They're in Castries and they're doing stuff down there and trying to communicate stuff for me here. Now, I don't know if we're going to sit and eat this, but I would like for you all to see how it comes together because I love these turnovers. You can call them a turnover, empanada, patties. They're just good. Let me see if I can bring YouTube to the party. And this is what they look like. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is flip it and see how that works. Okay, I had this, but here it is. All of my necessary tools. Okay. We gotta retrain our assistant so that he's fully aware of everything that's necessary for him to do. Now the cheese is coming through. It's melting nicely. Oh my God, all in the pan. And I don't have oil in the pan. Oh, we need to tell him to bring some grapeseed oil. So guys, that is it. This thing turns out so nicely because it's not only cooked with sauteing the inside, but it's also reheated, warmed, or whatever when you do it this way. Now, a toaster oven would be perfect for this. Yeah, wipe this off, this table, and put the flour and stuff away. Yeah, put the flour and stuff away and just wipe the table. So yeah, guys, this thing, if you freeze these, you can actually put them in a toaster oven and have them as a meal. Now, I would do this with maybe over a bed of lettuce with tomatoes and cucumbers, just to kind of mix those flavors and that the textures together. Make sure you get that. The textures and the cold plus the heat is just awesome. So yeah, doing it like that is a great idea. But yeah, let me get this off of here so you all can see what's not working here. Let's do the plate. Remember, all of this has been cooked already. All it needs is the crust of the pastry to cook, because all the insides have been cooked. Okay, we're gonna do something with this too. What? I'm not sure. Let me flip it again. I can see. I don't want to take it out. Or should I? Maybe I should. Nah, I don't think it's ready. I think we could use a little more. That cheese is perfect on here. Y'all don't understand. And I think what I'm going to do is put a slice of cheese on top. When I flip it again, I'm going to put the cheese on top. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just that. I'm going to put a little water into the pan. I'm going to have a top to go on the pan. And what I'm going to do is create some steam to heat the cheese to don't put the cheese in the freezer, okay? You hear me, Ethan? Don't put the cheese in the freezer. Okay, I'm just gonna put a little water just to keep it. Okay. And what I'm gonna do is add just a few slices of cheese. Yeah. Drain that, Ethan, so it goes down. Two pieces are enough. So yeah, you're just gonna put 2 pieces of the cheese right on top. A piece for me. Okay. I'm off on what I will do. Oh, and we have Callaloo. I totally forgot about that. Did you hear what I said, Ethan? Don't put the cheese in the freezer.
Yeah.
Yeah, cheese doesn't go in the freezer.
He's up.
I mean, if we're gonna eat it today, we don't want it frozen. Okay, so I see some of it is bubbling out. And that this bubbling out is the cheese as well. So what I'm doing is basically offering a little bit more. I don't know what I was using. I know I was using something to cover this because I've done this before. Just add a little bit of water and then take a top and just put over the cheesy area. So it's, I don't know why I can't get it now. I just had it. No, thank you. I got it. It's just me and this. It's so funny because I just had it off. Okay, let's add a little water to it. A little water. This is our alkaline vegan. I'm gonna tell y'all, it's got everything in it. Just drop the top. Dang. Yeah, I had to get my hair done, everything done for clips for this new TV show that we're doing. We're going to be on Nubian TV, so you all join us. Check out the network now and tell me what you think. It's called Nubian TV. It's a relatively new TV network, a new up-and-coming graphic artist / photographer / producer. I'm telling you, the guy is on the ball. But he just, I guess about 10 years ago, started the network. And it's really nice. And I'm going to be doing 10 episodes that the TV show will be called My Alkaline Vegan Journey. And it's going to give some in-depth information about my particular journey as an alkaline vegan, how it, how everything evolved to basically what I'm doing today. And I would love for you all to, give me input on what you'd like to actually see in the in the show, because the show is for us, all of us who are trying to take full control of our health and wellness. This show is for us. So I'd like your input. I really would. I know I want to do a segment where we do the cooking and we do the eating. I know I want to do a segment where we're talking about our herbs and adaptogens. And I know I want to do a segment where we're doing nothing but gardening. Look at my hair. Oh my God, I got so much going on up here. Y'all let me know if there's anything else. Because I don't really do fitness. I was going to do an underwater part of it because I'm underwater a lot of the time. And I'd like to take you all with me. But those, I'd have to edit those myself. And I probably could do that. I just got to squeeze the time in because I've got to get 10 episodes. And these are just the initial 10 episodes for this TV series. I'm hoping that we'll, do a lot more things. And I'm looking for other content creators that are in the same genre. Reach out and touch me because I'd love to, interview, collaborate, what have you. I think this is a really nice opportunity to get, this platform again on the forefront. Speaking of Dr. Sebi and all of his studies and all of his lectures and everything that he contributed to the alkaline vegan movement in general. Um, and I think it couldn't come at a better time. I was supposed to be interviewing what is his name? Abdul. Um, and he was ready to go on, and the almost simultaneous to him picking up the phone and us talking, he texted me and said that he just got a text from Nick Cannon. And if you all remember, Nick Cannon is actually the one that's doing the documentary on Dr. Sebi. And things happen like what happened to Left Eye and Nipsey Hussle, and how a lot of people believe that was attributed to them potentially putting Dr. Sebi and his work on front stage, and that could threaten some industries and stuff. So they, I'm hearing a lot of things like that. Like I said, before 2020, I had never heard of Dr. Sebi. I never knew about Dr. Sebi. It wasn't until I started my first fast and was trying to figure out how to end the fast. What should I be eating? What should I be doing to end the fast? I found Dr. Sebi, and just the whole talk of wild and alkaline foods appealed to me. So I started with it, and I've been with it since 2020, and I love it. I'm telling you. And I've tried some other things because for real, we get curious and we want to find out, can this beat this? Is this better than that? And we can see. I can definitely see in my body when I'm not on Dr. Sebi's nutritional guide, trying to step off, and it doesn't show up right away. But if it perpetuates, then yeah, you're definitely going to feel it. Like, I don't know, like the inflammation that you may not have felt before, like the knees or the ankles feeling kind of sore and stuff. Okay. See, it melts, and I love the way it melts. Whoa. And it would do just that flip, just enough to flip right on off the table. Yeah, you weren't here and you keep leaving. I told you what to do, but you don't listen. If you just listen, I'm telling you. Okay, guys, we're gonna take this. And especially when you're dealing with a dish like this that really should have been in some sort of oil, but you're kind of doing it in water, it's different. So, and as you can see, the cheese really melted. The cheese is melting. Okay, I gotta find a way to do this overhead thing. Let me turn this off. And guess what? Yeah, I need that right away because this needs to go on this spot. And I don't want to throw this flour away, but you probably need to. I'm going to put this on the side because this is going to be another dish. Okay, guys, so this is what we have. I'm going to show. Okay, hold on one second. As you can see, the cheese really melted. I mean, if I had given it a little more chance, but it's basically all sea moss flavored, and it is freaking amazing. I'm telling you, it tastes really good. And what I'd like to do with this piece is actually have it in its solid form, but room temperature, where you can see it's like butter. It really is. Hint. Because I'm telling you, once you get cheese, it's like butter should be somewhere in that picture. And that's what I'm hoping for. That's exactly what I'm hoping for, to kind of do butter. But I have some other mediums for that, like the mango butter, the shea butter. I'm definitely not using coconut oils or anything like that. But yeah, let me say hi to my Friends over here on TikTok. Hey guys, it's Robin here from My Alkaline Vegan Journey, and we just finished our 21-day fast. It was 7-7-7-day detox fast, 7 days of water, 7 days of teas, and 7 days of juices and smoothies. We just finished at midnight last night. So yeah, now many of us are moving into raw fruits, for a couple days. Because, we've done basically raw fruits doing our smoothies and things. We could, I'm not ready to go back into just eating like this. I'm going to have my guests eat like this. But yeah, these have the mushrooms as well as the mushroom meat, the green figs, one of which might have still been really ripe. So it's giving it a little bit of sweetness. Then it's got the onions, all kinds of seasonings. I think I put basil, oregano, sea salt, cumin. I always put sage for some reason. And what's the dill? Dill, for some reason, I'm getting really hooked on that because of my garlic sauce. So yeah, you all try this. I mean, the dough was made out of dark rye, all flours that are on Dr. Sabi's list, spelt flour, but I'm trying to mix and match flours to see which ones go well together. And I like this rye. This rye and spelt still has a lot of flour on it, but look at this. I did this as flatbread, and it's, malleable enough so that you can use it as sandwich bread or tortilla or, a wrap or whatever. I mean, it works out well. That's all I have to say. And then the great thing with making your dough like that, you can transition that, cut it into strips or something, and put it in boiling water, and there's your pasta. That's what's so great about that. The spelt with the dark rye really has been very good, and I love it because of this. So, and like I said, sometimes like these bubbles that you see here, let me see. I can't get the bubble. It's like bubbles. I don't know why this light is so bright. You can kind of see bubbles there. Anyhow, these bubbles, if I had done this, in a certain way, I could have made the bubble just be complete inside of the whole bread. There's one that popped. But, and then it would have been like pita. I could have cut it down the middle and it could have been like little pockets. I'm going to try it again because I have 2 more pieces that are waiting for me to do something with, but we're not going to do it today. I just want to check in because I hadn't been able to check in with you all because I'm learning apps on how to edit these doggone videos. I've got a lot of really, really great footage to share with you all as far as my journey goes. Yeah, I know I'm a diver, so I got some underwater footage that we're going through. I've got some other edits that I'm going through just for the TV show. We're going to use a few snippets from a couple of the things that we've already done. And then add a lot more things because we've got a lot of footage that I haven't even shared, haven't had a chance. But we have user 37804580755507 Clems. Clems is a new member of the family. Welcome to the family, user 37. Welcome, welcome. We've got Josette, 1967. Welcome to the My Alkaline Vegan Journeys family. Welcome, welcome. Chappers 101010 says, watched a lot on Dr. Sabi, told the truth. Yeah, I'm telling you about that. Hey, Allison Charles, how are you? Allison says, good afternoon, family. She says, hi, Robin. How are you doing today? I'm doing really well. What I did today is I had leftovers from yesterday where I thought I was being smart. I'm going to do a layered kind of lasagna with green figs, which are like potatoes, on different layers. And I made my cheese with the with the sea moss, and then I had all my seasonings, and then I had my ground meat with the mushrooms, the chickpeas, and the walnuts all together, seasoned and everything with the onions and all that stuff. And I put it together, put it in the oven, and it came out and it was like, oh no, you didn't. So what I did this morning is took some out and I put it in a pan by itself and sauteed it in a little bit of oil, but more water, spring water. And it, softened up the green figs and mellowed out all the flavors inside. I guess I didn't taste it. But of course, my assistant, where are you, Ethan? Come in here and sit down. Because that's the fourth time I've asked you to come in. This needs to be done. And just keep the tables clean. They want to get paid, but they don't want to do the work. Anyhow, we got to train up the child. Okay, Shaq is home. Welcome. We got zoos are invalid. Zoos are invalid. NTV valid. NTV valid. And I don't know how to say that, but yeah, it looks nice. Thank you. Shaq says, when is the next fast? We got to think of that because I'm interested in doing all fruit for an extended period of time. I'm coming up with so many doggone recipes that you don't have to cook. Let me show you. Y'all, man, let me just show y'all what I just did yesterday. And I don't know if we got videos on these things or what. I hope we do. Because for real, y'all, I'm tripping if we don't. I showed you the cheese already, right? But of course, people get the sweet tooth and you got to show them how to do the stuff. And y'all, we're not going to eat any of this right now. I'm going to save this to kind of just show, and then, I got to wash all of these towels. But let me just show you. These are, I want to call them, the texture of these, they're like brownies. But the brownies have a hidden compartment in the center. And they're made with cacao that we got from the tree. This is what the cacao comes in. We got ours straight from the tree. Dried the insides, got it all prepared, roasted it a little bit, and then, used it. I hope this was the one I was trying to get to. I think it was. These things are like, and I put them in the freezer so that, and there's nothing in them. Well, maybe because, I use sea moss for everything. And these probably have sea moss in them. So look at this. You see how in the center it has the peanut butter? You got the water running? Is there water in that pipe? Because you got to clean the pipe out so that the water goes down. So it's got the chocolate, which was made with walnuts, dates, and the cacao. Then the peanut butter layer was made with tahini, dates, and a little agave. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to boil them all up and put them in one big container with walnuts. You can sit back. I don't know. Why are you acting like that? Like, kind of crazy. He's spooking me out. Anyhow, so yeah, this is how it turned out. Now, like I said, this is like a brownie. When you see this again, it will not look like this. I'm going to put it in a different bowl. I'm going to have it almost like streaked with peanut butter and then have the walnuts throughout. So yeah, so that's dinner and dessert. So I'm going to wait for Samson to come so we can kind of get this thing going. So I'm so glad you all joined me. And yes, Shaq, guess what? We're going to think of a new fast. And I think it should be one that's, like I said, almost like the fruit fast, where you can eat, but you have to eat the right things. And you have to do it consistently so that your body and your mind triggers that, oh, yeah, this is good because I ate this for like a month, or I ate like this. And what I'm thinking is like, I can show you my sushi. I can show you my gazpacho. There are soups that you could have, all raw, nothing cooked. And I don't even really dig that dehydrated, but I do the nori rolls because I know that my nori rolls are sun dried. And that's the difference with my herbs too. A lot of people try to, second guess and do that herbs that are dehydrated instead of sun dried. So yeah, anyhow, we got to think of that. Y'all come up with something. An alkaline vegan fast. Right. I mean, yeah. Hey, Miss Jades? Miss Jades. Okay, wait a minute. I missed some people. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. So, yeah, guys, my stomach's not ready for this yet, but I'll get to it. I'm going to open it. As a matter of fact, let me open it for you guys, both of them. I didn't open these for you guys. Let me take this tortilla chip. And this is like in the way. Let's put it back in there, even though it's wet a little bit. And let's cut this. Okay. Come on. Okay. There we have it. You can see the little pieces of green figs. And then the cheese on the top layer. I think this will be good. And I'm going to set this in the oven because, guys, honestly, I'm not cooking again. I'm telling you, I find myself cooking all day because, honestly, everyone's hungry at different times or at all times. Sometimes I really cannot catch up because often you can't. Did you dry that? It has to be dry because that wood table will really get messed up. I need ginger. Okay, guys. So guess what? This is it for us. Oh, shoot. I can't leave y'all without seeing the candy. And the candy I'm going to just eat. And I'm not giving Ethan any. Not one bit. Because you see how many times he left? And I had to keep calling him. Okay, this is what it looks like. And then it cuts like a thick brownie. Oh my God. Y'all see that? Like a thick fudge brownie. Like, what the heck? That's what it looks like. And it's kind of like a baked brownie. Okay. No, Ethan. Go sit down somewhere. Stop looking like a lost puppy. Go fix the sofa. Okay, guys, and wipe the table.
Mom, could you see
What?
Mom,
Yeah, just wipe that up. But this is for dinner, remember? All of this stuff is for dinner. Yeah, his dad will be here. And then we're gonna have the smoothies too. Yeah, we've got our shit. I'm doing that again. We've got thank you, the inside scoop for our mango smoothie for dinner tonight. Okay, let's get this thing done. So, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I am going to be kind of missing in action a little bit because we've got 10 episodes that we're trying to get together for our new TV show. And we want it to air as soon as possible. And as soon as we get these episodes to them, we can get airage. I mean, we're hoping to get a second uh, uh, 10 episodes from them. So hopefully, guys, you all can give me information on the content that you're interested in and uh, just things you'd like to see on a TV show. So, yeah. Hey, Dominica. Oh, yeah, I missed yesterday and the day before because I actually wound up doing classes for one of these apps that I need to do editing. We're editing a lot of footage for this new TV show we're doing on Nubian TV. So we have been busy. And then we've got new items that are being launched in our store. So we're giving a lot of people the free samples from that and some of the merch that we have. It's so cute though. But anyhow, so yeah, we've been busy. So I might be missing in action a little bit here and there simply to get these other things rolling. We just opened Australia, and that's been very interesting. So we have my alkaline vegan journey Australia. So with the TV show opening in Australia, trying to get the orders together, trying to launch the new products, and trying to learn new apps on how to, show you all exactly in the store what the heck I'm talking about. Because when you talk about my sea moss bomb, it is a probiotic, but that thing takes about 10 days to make. And like I told my son, I don't care how many times it has to be made. Do not send nothing out until it's right. Now I cannot judge how not carbonated, how fizzy it gets because it is very bubbly, very bubbly. And it also is sweet, but there's no yeast and no sugar used for this. So when you think about all the time and effort that goes in and the ingredients that have to go into this thing, give me time. I'm so sorry because I cannot send things out that are not perfect. So yeah, all the orders are being sent out between today and Thursday. If you haven't received anything, you should have it by Saturday because the shipping it goes out Monday. You should get it by Monday. You should get it not today, Tuesday. So Monday and Thursday is when they do shipping. Monday's shipment should arrive by Wednesday. Thursday shipment should arrive by Saturday. So if not Saturday, by Monday at the latest, if we miss them on Thursday at the right time. But yeah, order your stuff now. We're about to do a different platform in that we're kind of growing and to do fulfillment becomes a full-time chore, which the folks who are doing it now need help. So we're going to get them help and hopefully, everyone will get all of their items faster and then again, we'll see. Because if I hear anything about anyone not anything, because I think that if you do it the way I've been doing it, you'll have satisfied customers because I take my time with each order and make sure it's not pre-done too far in advance so that you get the maximum freshness when you get it, not from it sitting on a shelf here in at our company. So yeah, sometimes you'll see that we are low on stock, no stock, and all of this. Anything you order, you should be able to order, and I got to make sure you can order if it says low stock, no stock, because Square is funny. But yeah, we keep up with our inventory by these means, but we often will only prepare things when they've been ordered because we don't get overwhelming amounts of orders where we can't do it that way. But now we are. Now we are. They y'all are ordering a lot. And I appreciate that. I really do. I really do. Hey, someone was on YouTube. Okay, so y'all, let me get out of here. So yeah, I think our next fast should be like an all alkaline vegan fruit fast, but raw. And I say we do it as soon as possible because that's one you could do for life. you could actually do that one for life because that's what it's all about. Eating as close to raw, as close to detoxifying your system as you would when you deal with raw fruits, because raw fruits are doing their agitation. They are actually scrubbing the walls of your intestines and getting the bile collective because of the fiber in it. And, I mean, it's doing everything that we need our food to do in our system to make our systems within to function at optimal levels. So it seems like doing this all raw fruit fast, we should probably do it for more than a week. I say if we do it for a month, let's do 30 days. We got August, right? August 1 is coming up. Now, I'm going to do mine with teas because I think it's the perfect time to really hit some of those teas with the fruits. And I'm going to do a series, and I kind of started doing a series on all where I have herbs and adaptogens, the benefits of fruits and vegetables and other foods that are on Dr. Sabi's list. Because y'all know I'm doing research trying to find out why some of the things that appear to be alkaline and possibly wild are not on Dr. Sabi's list. I don't know if it might be because he didn't get to them yet or because there's something else that, I've not researched. So we're going to get into that as well. So yeah, let's see. No, Miss Jades, I'm not eating that. I might taste a piece, but no, I can't eat that. So yeah, Miss Jades, thank you so much, and best of luck to you too. We got Dexter's Laboratory is a new member of our family. Welcome to the family, Dexter. We've got Dominica who's home. Will we be able to watch the show in the United States? Yeah, you can actually. What is it called? Request it. What is it called? uh, on demand. That's what it's called. So on demand. Dominica says, how often do you take that sea moss probiotic? I haven't had one since I've been here. I've been doing the Watt for this for the probiotic. Whoa, this might be it. Let me just try it because I don't know. I'm thinking it's gonna pop because it was about to pop, so it's still doing this thing. Let me add a little agave. And that's feed it. So basically, what I'm doing. What is this? Oh, my live was somewhere else. I'm sorry, YouTube. Somehow or another, some call came in. Let me put a little bit in. I'm telling you, I found a place where I got this for $36 instead of the $52 for this one. $52 here in St. Lucia. $52. $36. Still, but yeah, not as bad, And I go through it like water. I don't know what it is, because I've got candies, I've got cookies, I've got so many dishes, and then this thing right here just be eating me out of house and home. It's ginger water and agave. That's all it is. And you have to feed it every day. And once you are ready for it, it will give your drinks a bubbly feeling, like effervescent. I'm not going to say carbonated because it's not carbon. And I have to check my science on that because I don't think it's producing carbonation. But anyhow, these things right here, these are called sour oranges. Now, to me, they're like lemons. And you could take these and do a juice with these and then add that ginger mixture and make it kind of bubbly and sweet. But that's not the part of the concoction that actually has the sea moss. So, or maybe it is. Yeah, some of it is. But yeah, all of my drinks my probiotics, everything has sea moss. Everything has sea moss. Um, you can definitely have it without, but yeah, it's my propensity to cook everything with sea moss so I can have it in my system daily because it is inundated with at least 95% of all the minerals and nutrients that your body needs every day. So why not just get it from this one superfood that you can put in anything? I'm telling you, candies, my cookies, my drink, food. See, uh, some some things will be. What is happening with YouTube? It just keeps stalling or something, or like buffering or something. But anyhow, the show is an international show that can be streamed, and it's kind of like Netflix, I think, or not even Netflix, like Oprah Winfrey TV, where she has a couple different um, shows on her network, and um, they're pulled together through her networking of sponsors. And this guy, he has loads of sponsors. That's why he's adding shows because the more shows he adds, the more sponsors he can appeal to based on the content. And like I told him, I really do like a couple of companies that I use, and I'd love to have them as sponsors. I'd love to, kind of do some collaboration with them. Um, so yeah, Jamal King, welcome, welcome. Um, he says, big ups yourself, blessings from Jamaica and prayers. Thank you so much, Jamal. Welcome to my alkaline vegan journey. I'm Robin, your host. Jamal says, your father was a thief. He stole the stars and put them in your eyes. uh, that's so sweet. Thank you. He was a thief, huh? I love it. Thank you, Jamal. Thank you so much. Guys, we've been on since about noon, and we're going to keep it within an hour so we can kind of come back again and not bore anyone away. But I'm going to start with the rest of dinner, and I'd like for you all to join me, if you will. Again, we're going to try for 6:30, and we might be on the beach by then. Depends on how late it is, because we've got this thing now where every day, I don't care what, we're going to the beach. And we missed it yesterday, didn't we, Ethan? That's okay. We're making it today. We're making it to the beach every day. Hi, Lucretia. How are you? Welcome, welcome home. We're about to get off. But I do want you all to join me at 6 tonight because I have more desserts. I started with the brownie, and y'all know I'm about to repurpose these little candies to make a nice brownie peanut butter walnut mix. So you'll see. So we will do that. Thank you so much, Jamal. And I appreciate all of you all joining me. Join me tonight on TikTok and YouTube at, let's say, 7 p.m. because I'll have everything prepped, mise en place, and we can go right into cooking. But yeah, Jamal, come back. Thank you so much. And welcome, guys, for all of you that are just joining the family. It only takes you following me, the host. I'm Robin. Once you follow the host, you automatically become a member of the family. And that entitles you to discounts in my store, which is linked in my bio, myalkalineveganjourney.com. And it also gets you freebies. We're giving away freebies now for anyone who's in our database. If you've bought something, and that means that you're in our database. And we're going to be sending out some promotional items of things that we're launching like right now. Right now. Man, we had a bit of a faux pas with packaging. Why is packaging so hard? It shouldn't be that hard. So yeah. Mark Champ, welcome to the My Alkaline Vegan Journeys family. By following the host, you automatically became a member of the family. So welcome to the family. I'm your host, Robin. Yeah, we're all things health and wellness. We're trying to do everything we can to take complete control of our health and wellness. And we're starting a lot of this by fasting. And then we're merging into our health and wellness by the way we feed and the herbs that we take in place of pharmaceuticals. We're on that track now. We've got it going. And if my 777-day detox kit is still there, y'all need to get it. I'm telling you, y'all need to get it because it's your starter kit for all your herbs. If you need something to go to sleep, there's a natural herb that's in my kit for just that. If you need something for cold and flu, instead of going to that, what's that nasty crap? I want to say nitrocell, but it's two things. There's Clearacell, something, Lister, one of them things. All of them are nasty and they're synthetic. Why not just take an herbal tea and cut it? I'm gonna tell you, Samson was kind of sick last night. Had a fever, and I gave him some burdock root, yellow dock, and yarrow. Y'all tell me why I gave him that. Y'all tell me, and I'm gonna tell you, once you get this herb kit, y'all gonna be able to answer questions just like that. Why would I give him? He's got a little bit of a fever. He's got a dry throat. He gargled with a little sea salt. But why would I give him yarrow, yellow dock, and burdock root? Y'all gonna be able to answer that. NyQuil, that's what I was trying to say. That nasty crap. NyQuil, and then that other stuff that is supposed to be so good for your cough. No, that's NyQuil, nighttime sleeping thing. But there's another one that's really disgustingly nasty, and mainly made with some sort of sugar. I was surprised to see that. Why are they putting so much sugar in this stuff? But yeah, this is without sugar. But you can always put agave. You can definitely put agave. But Jamal King says, Rasta sister, big up yourself, blessings and respect, peace. Thank you so much, Jamal. Jamal joins us from Jamaica, where we get many of our herbs. Many of our herbs come from Jamaica, simply because of the way they harvest them. Dominica says, do you soak your sea moss and clean with spring water only? Yes. I think you asked me that once before. I believe you did ask me that once before. We only mess with wildcrafted sea moss, and when we messing with it, we only dealing with spring water. And this spring water, I'm telling you, cold, gotcha. 18.8 or 0.08 milligrams per liter of just calcium in this mug here. And I think I want to say Deer Park. It might even be Crystal Geyser that have, I want to say like 5% calcium. When I saw that, I was like, what the heck? Why is there so much calcium in this water up here, down here? That is amazing. But they've got a lot of minerals. And that's why when I did my 40 days water fast on this water here, you can't do it. That's too much. That's too much. The water's too good for you, So I went without water, did a lot of dry fasting, which means that I had no water in me for a number of days because that stuff was really overload. For a 40-day long-term all water fast, that has too many nutrients in it. Simple as that. But guys, guess what? For us to get back at 6:30, 7 o'clock, y'all have to let me go now. We're going to come back and do dinner with a dessert. And the dinner is going to be pretty much the other two dough rolls. We already did one as a flatbread, possibly tortilla wrap. We did one that's actually a patty that's stuffed with some things that we had from last night. The other two, we're going to think about, see what we can do. We might even make some pasta with it. You can make pasta. You can make little dough breads. You can do so much with just flour and water. And the flour that we're using is spelt flour and dark rye flour, but you can also incorporate any of the Dr. Sabia approved flours. Now, I have to tell you that chickpea flour is more like a cakey flour, one that's going to absorb a lot of oil or moisture. The quinoa flour and the, what's that other one? They are more grainy. And they will pocket on you. If you want to make like pita breads or something like that, you can do those kind of like we did the turnover and dough it up have the flour on your cutting board and just stretch it, and then fold it, roll it into the dough after patting it. And that's what I should have done. And that's what I may do. I may make samosa since I have it, because I can do that with this dough too. Stretch it all the way out. So yeah, maybe we'll do that. When I come back, two pieces, one a sambusa filled with Dr. Sabi approved items, and the other one we will make into pasta. So join me at 6:30, 7 o'clock, more like 7 o'clock this evening for our pasta and sambusa with all alkaline approved, Dr. Sabi approved items. I'm Robin, and this is my Alkaline Vegan Journey, where we are empowering each and every one of you to take full control of your health and wellness.
Unknown caller.
Okay. Dominica says, yay. So yeah, y'all can buy my sea moss. Y'all know, man, I'm not gonna sell anything I'm not gonna eat. I'm not gonna eat anything that's not wild crafted. And wild crafted to me is when it's the sea moss is actually cut, responsibly cut from the rock that's down in the Caribbean Sea or in the Atlantic Ocean. I'm not doing that stuff that's growing on no rope. I'm not selling it. I'm not ingesting it. I'm not having anything to do with it. Mine is wild crafted, grown on rock, reef, and coral. And instead of grabbing it off of the rock, reef, and coral so that it might cause bald spots in my garden, we cut it so that it's, economically, ecologically sustainable. We ain't doing nothing before it's time. So yeah, so guys, yeah, let me get out of here. I will see you all at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern time here on YouTube and TikTok when we're gonna prepare an alkaline vegan sambusa and alkaline vegan pasta. See you then. Bye guys. I don't know what happens over here with I'm so sorry. I don't know what happens over here on YouTube. It's like good night.